Hey everyone, it's Chris Doherty coming to you with a question that you need to know in this real estate market today, and that's how do you win in today's market? I'm going to answer that for you. Right now, if you ask any agent that's doing a high volume of business, they're going to tell you that this is the toughest real estate market that they've ever worked in, especially when they're working with buyers, because right now the inventory is so tight and there are so many buyers looking for so few listings that it's creating a real challenge for agents. Any agent who is out there right now in the market, whether they're in our company, whether it's me, whether it's any agent that you're working with, they are dealing with a very tough market because there's just not enough inventory. And so they're going through this process day in, day out, week in, week out, of putting in offers, losing offers, putting in offers, losing offers. Homes are going 20, 50, 100, in some cases 200,000 over the list price because the real estate market is so hot right now, okay? And so the question is, what are we seeing in the market today that's letting people win? And what are some strategies and techniques that if you're an agent or if you're a buyer that you want to talk to your agent about to employ to see if you can get a competitive advantage? Now look, no matter what, anybody who tells you that this is going to be an easy process is just lying to you. This is a tough competitive market. But I want to walk you through what we're seeing first as the winning offers on a lot of properties, okay? First, we want to talk about price. You need to adjust your expectations in this market in a way that you probably weren't thinking about. The old days of offering list price is dead. In this case, you need to be going 10% if you're in a Massachusetts market on a single family or a multifamily on a minimum offer is what we're seeing. If the home is $500,000, we're seeing a $50,000 over on a minimum standard in most cases, okay? Now, some exceptions to that is if you see a home that it might be in bad condition, it's been sitting on the market for a little bit, you might have a different scenario. But in most cases, we are seeing properties go a minimum of $50,000 in the Massachusetts and southern New Hampshire's markets right now, okay? So when you're going into the game, you want to be thinking about being able to shoot lower on the listing prices so that you're not getting outbid. So what do I mean by that? If you can afford $400, you should not be looking at $400 because that home's going to go $450 or higher, okay? You need to be looking at the $350 range or $340 range and vice versa. The second thing that you have to understand is that buyers are getting tired, and as they get tired, they start to throw in the towel by waiving a lot of contingencies. Now, I never like to advise a buyer to ever waive a home inspection, but in this market, that's exactly what most buyers are doing. They're going into the market and they're waiving a home inspection, and so that gives them a term competitive advantage. The next thing that is big right now and is hard and problematic, but we have some ways around it, is that most buyers that are winning in this market, they're waiving the appraisal contingency. And what does that mean? Well, you might offer $500,000 on a home, but the home only appraised for $475,000. You're still going to have to put your down payment down, but now you're going to have to come up with that additional $25,000 shortfall out of your pocket because the bank is telling you they're only going to lend up to appraised value. And so the winning bidders, for the most part, are going to the sellers and they're saying, hey, listen, the price that I'm offering you, I'm guaranteeing you that you're going to get it. And if there's a shortfall, then we're going to do that. Okay, we're going to give you that money to make sure that you're whole. So our offer is a concrete and solid offer. Okay, home sale contingencies, which I did a video if you saw before, as COVID was as we were kind of in the middle of it, we were doing home sales. It's harder now to do a home sale contingency. And in most cases, we need to do strategies to overcome a home sale contingency because the winning buyers don't have them. So clearly, if you're an agent in this market, what are you seeing day in and day out? The cash buyer who's waived everything is winning. But not every deal has a cash buyer. So now it's the highest offer, waiving the home sale contingency, telling the seller they're going to pay what they want, going to a good price on this listing, and they're getting the deal at the end of the day. The people with the contingencies are losing out. Now, this is a market that's hard for agents because we like our buyers to have home inspections. We like our buyers to have appraisal clauses. We like our clients to be properly protected. But the truth is, what we are seeing and agents are seeing is that the buyers that are winning are waiving everything. And so what are some strategies and techniques? Because not everybody has cash and not everybody can go the distance. First, you go to lower price properties where you can compete and go over that number so that you are at the top of the offer list. Second, you're going in and you're really trying to figure out the inspection. If you feel like you can get it, there are companies that are doing inspections for a lower price. They're doing quick. It's not a full inspection, but they're going in and they're really looking through that property so that when your offer goes in, at least you have some peace of mind that you had a professional look and flag any of the big issues so you could get that inspection issue off the table. Third, on appraisal, you may have to talk to your lender about some strategies about down payment, maybe reducing to come up with the shortfall if that's what happens in the end of the situation. It's hard right now to be a buyer. There's no magic solution to this until inventory starts to free up, which we are starting to see. It's going to level a little bit, but it's not quite there yet in Massachusetts and New Hampshire. We're still tight on inventory, and in most of the stronger markets, we're still in these bid situations. But if you want to win, you have to be willing to play in a way that may make you a little bit uncomfortable. And so that's why you're seeing some reports that buyers are getting out of the market, some buyers are retreating, but the ones that are winning are going with the highest offer and they're waiving the contingencies. They're giving a simple and clean offer and they're saying, hey, listen, you give us a clean offer, we'll do a deal with you, okay? And so I know that right now, if you're a buyer and you're frustrated, you're not alone. This is a scenario with every buyer in the market right now. Every buyer and buyer's agent is working incredibly hard. But you must stay patient, you must stay consistent, you must stay persistent, and you have to get to a place where you're able to waive the contingencies if you're comfortable and with the guidance of professionals around you. I don't want you to just take my word on this video. Talk to your agent, talk to your home inspector, talk to the people who are advising you, but realize that the person that is going to win is going high and they're waiving contingencies. That's my lesson for this week. I look forward to seeing you guys in the days ahead, and I hope the real estate market continues to be as strong as it is as we move forward through the summer, and I look forward to seeing you guys soon.